You ought to see this. This is one of the most impressive reflection pools I have ever seen. And enjoy the Wild X podcast. Welcome back. It's been a few weeks since I've got back from Mull, and what an amazing adventure that was. Spending so much time on that magical island was really special. Now, today I am super excited, as I am all the time. But before I went to Mull, and since coming back, I've been speaking to Tim, giving a little bit of advice, and that's not taking anything away from him, because I am heading back to Tedsley Park, the home of Staffordshire Wildlife Hides, and I'm going to try out their new hide. Now, I'll tell you what, from what I've seen so far, this is a very special hide. It's got an enormous reflection pool, but it is so natural. It's planted and it's live, so everything there is growing. Nothing's just stuck in temporarily. It is a phenomenal setup. So yeah, I'm heading off there now, and we're going to see what happens today. Anything could come in, like sparrowhawks, buzzards. There's all the woodland birds, because there's woodlands next door, and we know there's goshawks in the area. I don't think those will come in just yet, but you know, in the future that could be something that's coming in. So yeah, let's get down there and check it out. Okay, we're at the hide, and I tell you what, you ought to see this. This is one of the most impressive reflection pools I have ever seen. It is immense, but for me, I love things that look really natural, and this is, as I said earlier, sort of like a live growing reflection pond. So I'll spin the camera around now, and you can have a little look at it, see what you think. So as you can see, it is done to the very highest of standards. It's quite incredible actually, and anything that lands on this is just going to look stunning. Now this is the outside, let me show you the inside. So, as per usual, this hide is at the highest of standards. I mean, wow. I mean, mine's a little shed. This is heated. very, very comfy. You've got some really nice glass to look through, but then you've got openings to put your cameras through. You're at eye level with the water, which obviously always looks fantastic. You've got some nice comfy chairs. There's enough room here for 3 photographers. And also, if you come outside with me here, outside, inside, there's a little sort of like porch area, and we have a composting toilet behind us in here, which is fantastic, especially if you're doing long sessions. Okay, Tim's just gone and took the gator back, and I just wanted to let you know whilst we're waiting that I've got 2 setups today. One is a 400 2.8 on the A1, and on my other setup I've got the 70 to 200 on my other A1. Now what I will be doing is putting the 1.4 teleconverter on that gives me around about 100 to 300, a little bit more versatility. It is relatively close here as well, so we don't need big focal distances. You know, at 400 it's going to be a tight in portrait type shot, but with me doing film work I want that versatility of being able to zoom in and out. So that's my 2 setups, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I mean, it is absolutely stunning in here, and already he's just threw birdseed out and hid it all away, and straight away all the woodland birds are coming in. So I'm going to shut up and I'm going to start getting some footage. Right, wow, within minutes of being set up straight away, I'm already getting stunning shots of the woodland birds. They look amazing when you're this low down to the water and you're shooting across. We've got a grey wagtail that come in straight away. All the tit families are in and about. There's a robin, wren, nuthatch. They are all coming in thick and fast. And literally, I've only been here 5 minutes. Didn't take long, I would say 3/4 of an hour, maybe an hour, and the most beautiful buzzard has come in and landed on one of the perches on the left hand side of the pond. And I tell you what, with that backdrop, it looks incredible. I'll put up some images and footage now, but wow, that is stunning. I've done a lot of buzzard photography over the years, and these images are up there with the best of them. Tell you what's lovely, got a huge herd of fallow deer that have just literally come round the back of the reflection pond and are just over there to the right. There's one big male with some huge antlers just sitting down. He's got a big harem. I don't know, there must be 30 female, I would say. Incredible. So it started to rain again and it's got a little bit darker, and I love doing photography in the rain. What I've done, I've slowed my shutter speed down to 1/200 even for my stills, because then what that tends to do is pick up the streaks of the rain and I think it looks a little bit nicer. I'm shooting 1/200 anyway when I'm doing video. It's double my frame rate, so that tends to work much better when you're doing video and you just get a much more natural flowing movement. I'm wide open now on both setups, so I'm shooting at f4 on this because I've got the teleconverter on, and 2.8 on this one here. Metering mode, I've gone for highlight mode, metering mode, and if I'm honest with you, I tend to use that the majority of the time. So the conditions are really nice now for photography. It's raining, it is a little bit darker, but it's still bright enough to get a decent image. We just need the buzzard to turn up again. Okay, we've waited a little bit since the last visit, but he's just come in again. He landed up in the tree on the left hand side of us. We had eyes on him and literally I watched him flying. Unfortunately, I had my camera focused on one perch and you've just got to sort of like try and guess which one it's going to come in. I pressed record, but it landed on the perch to the far left. It's a beautiful mossy perch, but I was able to just bide my time and just slowly move my lens when it wasn't looking, and that was nice. It's still gone back up this tree, so there's a good chance it's going to come back down, and if it comes down on this perch that we hope it to, it's going to look incredible. The reason it's going to look incredible is because the leaves on the tree behind it are really sort of like orange yellow. It looks stunning. Wow, the nights are really drawing in and the light's dropping quite quickly now. The ISO levels are starting to rocket. So I'm going to give it 10 more minutes. Always want 10 minutes more, don't we? But I'm going to give it 10 more minutes and then I'm going to call it. Fingers crossed. I can't complain. It's been amazing, but you always want that one last visit, don't you? But anyhow, I'm praying to the nature gods. And 5 seconds before I put my camera away, it was as though my prayers were answered and the buzzard came in for one last visit. Well, the light has beaten me, but wow, what a fantastic day. And I tell you what, this hide is something very, very special. You know, full credit to Tim. He's worked really, really hard, and his attention to detail and his eye in building this reflection pond is second to none. I would probably say it's up there with the best of them in the world with regards to reflection ponds. That is something very, very special. And as you'd have seen by now, and I'll put some images up at the end, you know, the images that I'm getting and you can get from here is phenomenal. So I'd like to say a big thanks to Tim. He's a good friend of mine, and he always invites me up, and you know, we do a lot together, and being able to document this and film it and get it out there for the first time, you know, is an honour, and I've really enjoyed doing it. So yeah, massive thank you to him. If you do want to come along, keep your eyes open on his social media, Facebook and on Instagram, which is Staffordshire Wildlife Hides. He's going to be announcing when this opens very, very soon. So I think he's going to start it off by opening it up 3 days a week. Now, if it's anything like his Kingfisher hide, book in early, because there was quite a long waiting list when that started. Well, it filled up instantly, and I think there was like a 3-month waiting list. I think this will be the same as well. We're coming into that amazing season now where, you know, we get that winter season, which I have always thought is fantastic for birds of prey, and you're going to get some incredible images here. So check it out. If you have enjoyed this video and you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It doesn't cost anything. You've only just got to press that little subscribe button. There is a little bell there, and you get reminded then when I put anything out there. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps to grow this channel and push it out to other people who love this kind of stuff. As always, a massive thank you to everyone. Thanks for the comments, thanks for the support. It means the absolute world to me. And yeah, I am off very shortly with Apex Adventures to film lynx in Spain. So they're super rare Iberian lynx. I'm really looking forward to that one. I'm going to try and get a video out before I go. I can't promise anything, but I have got a little project that I'm thinking about putting onto a video. So fingers crossed that all happens before I go away. If not, I'll definitely do it when I get back. Right then guys, I'm going to get wrapped up now, get in my car and get back to the wife and kids. Thanks for watching guys, stay safe, and I'll see you out there soon. Bye bye.